Всем привет, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a friendly match between Russia and Belarus. The match ended in a 4-0 victory for Russia. First off, before I begin my reaction of this friendly match, I want to clear things out. This was a very fun competition. It was a very fun match despite the big victory by us. We consider Belarus as our brothers. They are the closest thing to us, and they have been very loyal to us in a very difficult situation in the world for us. Nobody likes Russians. Nobody wants to associate with Russians. So it is a difficult time, but Belarus, they never switched on us. They never gave up on us, and Belarus, they love us, and Russians, they love Belarus back. So they're our brothers and sisters. So we have so much love for them, and it is always a blessing to play against them. It's always a good time. It's always a delight to play against them, regardless of what the score may end. There is no hard feelings. We will play football at the highest of level. We're not gonna play softly. We're gonna play some good football, quality football. But at the end of the day, at the end of the match, it's always love. We have so much love for their people and for their football club. So, and secondly and lastly is I want to thank from the bottom of my heart Belarus for their warm welcome and for taking care of our players. The match was taking place in Minsk, Belarus, so that's why I'm thanking them for their warm welcome and for our warm stay. It's always fun for our players to go and visit Belarus. It's a beautiful country. Minsk is a beautiful city. It has so much history, so much beauty. So I know our players, and then knowing that they are our brothers and they have so much love for us and they have so much loyalty for us, it's even a more special feeling to play against them, but also visit their country. And when Belarus, they come to our country, they come to Russia, we always give them also a warm welcome. So I want to thank once again from the bottom of my heart for the warm welcome that Minsk and the Belarusians they gave us, and we hope to come back and play more matches in the future. So here we go. Match reaction from the match. Honestly, I was really disappointed by the level of football from Belarus. They have a good team. They have a good team. They barely missed out on a spot in the Euros. They almost made it, but unfortunately they came very short. But they have a very strong squad. They have some good players in their academy, and they have some good talent in their national team. And also academy, I'm talking about players that are younger, 20 and younger, that can have a good future with Belarus and their national team. So I do not understand why the quality of football today was really bad from their side. Two of the goals, actually, I would say all four of the goals were just miscommunication, lack of understanding, and just player mistakes. Just very, very simple mistake that we converted. Now, Russia, we also on our side made some mistakes. Safonov, even though he made a very beautiful acrobatic save, Belarus could have easily scored one goal. It could have been 4-1, but Safonov in the first half, sorry, made a beautiful save, had to stretch it out. So very good save by him. His mistake could have brought us to disaster, and it would have been 2-1. So big save by Safonov. Now, one of the thing, I'm going a bit off topic, not related to the match. I was really disappointed to know that his deal. So for those who don't know, Safonov has agreed on a transfer. Krasnodar, Safonov, and PSG have all agreed on his transfer to PSG from Krasnodar to Paris. Now, this deal is in trouble due to Safonov. He cannot leave the country at the moment because his ex-wife has demanded child support, and she has won the case. I think I don't remember exactly when. I haven't read an full article, but I've read article today that his transfer to Paris is in trouble due to him not paying his child support. Honestly, that is very, very dumb and idiotic from Safonov's camp because just I understand whatever issues you may have with your ex-wife, but just pay what you gotta do. This is such a big move in your career, going from Krasnodar to PSG. PSG is still a very, very big club. I don't have respect for the club, but they're still a very, very big club in Europe, and they have great success. So it is a very big career move for Safonov, only for him because of his a bit of his selfishness, um, destroy a very big move his career. So I hope that he still goes to Paris. I hope everything is resolved, but that is very dumb on Safonov's part. Of course, we do not know the full story on his behalf. Some things may have happened that may led for him to act like this or not pay what he owes to his ex-wife, but court is court. Whatever is made in court and the decision that is taken in court, just do it and go to Paris. That's simple. So I hope it can be resolved very, very soon, and he can make us all proud, all of the Russians, and go to Paris and prove his word, because he is a very talented goalkeeper and he has so much potential and so much more that he could give to the world and truly show his true talent. So going back to the match, Abyakov, very beautiful goal. Miranchuk, what a pass to Abyakov, who headed in. Very big mistake by the goalkeeper of the opposition. He had no need. There were already two defenders on Abyakov, and he had no need to come out of his crease. He could have just stayed in the net, and Abyakov, he was gonna be. It was gonna be difficult for him to score a goal, but due to the error of the goalkeeper, that was 100% error by the goalkeeper. Abyakov put it in the back of the net. It was basically an air ball. It was a free ball in the air. So big mistake by the Belarus goalkeeper. Now the second goal was scored by Tukapin. Very good striker. I love his game so much. He's a brilliant striker for Dynamo Moscow, and he had a very strong season with them in the Russian Premier League. They came, like we all know, very big upset for Dynamo Moscow. The title was theirs, and he had a very strong season, and he scored a fantastic goal. Great touch, great class, great composure, and nothing more to say. He's a fantastic player. And Dio Gavin, I'm really sorry if I mess up their name. I'm not really like my Russian is still trying to improve. I'm still improving my Russian, and his name is kind of difficult to pronounce, so I hope I said it right, but we all know who I'm talking about here. And the two goals were scored by Chalov, Fedor Chalov, who is a brilliant striker for CSK in Moscow. Two beautiful goals. Two, I would say, kind of lucky. The second one was a good goal. The first one was just a big defensive error, once again by Belarus. Nobody was there. Chalov in front of the net. Easy. Goes off of his leg. And so what I've seen so far is we took advantage of all the mistakes that Belarus did, all of their lack of chemistry, all of their lack of communication. We just took advantage and scored a goal, and we were really comfortable with the game, and we were really comfortable from the possession, and all game long we have dominated Belarus, and it is a bit sad, but it's good for us. It's good for Russian fans. It's a good it's a good feeling. Yes, we are currently banned, and until further notice, we cannot do much. We can only play the countries that want to play us. So we can just stay patient, and we will stay loyal to the motherland. Don't get it twisted. We will stay patient with the motherland. We're not never gonna turn our backs on Russia. Slava Ruski. Never forget this. We are gonna stay loyal. We are not bothered by it. Yes, we are struggling for our football development, but it does not matter. The love for Russia is much stronger than the sports or anything else, any type of competition. And we're gonna stay loyal with Russia, our motherland. So the good thing is we have played Serbia before, we have played Belarus before, and we have been playing other countries like I think we played Cameroon like a few months ago. So we're playing countries who do very well on in the European competitions like the Euros and the AFCON, just in the World Cup as well. Just big competitions, they do well, and we have been beating these clubs by big scores. Like I know we've beat Cameroon very comfortably, Serbia comfortably, Belarus comfortably, and many more countries that we have played so far in the last few months or recently. We have played some good matches when we have a level of comfort. So what do I mean by this is that we are ready. We have always been ready for Europe. Yes, we are banned, but we could still see that our form, it may have dropped. We are not the country, and our team is not at the same level as it was back in 2018 with Akinfeev and that 2018 World Cup team that we brought to Russia in our homeland, in our motherland, when we beat Spain and we shocked the world and we went to the semifinals and unfortunately lost to Croatia. But that was one hell of a campaign. It was one of the most craziest of campaign in the history of Russian football. So it is not the same team, it is not at the same level, but we can compete. I believe and I'm confident from the game that we have seen and their style and the confidence that our boys they play with, we are easily able to compete and we can make it to the next rounds. I'm certain that, let's say in the Euros, if we would have been able to play in the Euros this year, we could have made some serious progression. We could have made some serious results and go to the knockout stages. And even in the World Cup last year, no, not last year, I think 2 years ago now. Holy, time passes fast, eh? But 2 years ago, the World Cup, we could have made some serious progress as well. I believe it. We do have a strong squad. We have Golovin, the Miranchuk twins, Tiu Kakavin, Olyakov. So much talent that we have in our squad, and then the goalkeepers with Maximenko and Safonov. We have a strong squad. We have better squads than most of the other countries. I'm very confident in Russia. So 4-0 victory against our brothers from Belarus, our brothers and sisters. We appreciate you very much. I wish you all a good day, good victory. Хорошо, хорошо. I wish you all a good night. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. До свидания. Slava Ruski. Slava Ruski.